What the hell? Well, hey guys, you keep catching me at these awkward moments. It's horrible. But, yeah, I'm here for my Smackdown review. And, just to go over what happened, tell you how I thought about it, and, you know, she's moving, so I have to keep moving and adjusting. But,
Stupid.
The first match of the night was John Morrison versus Christian, and this was set up because Triple H came out and talked, and then Christian interrupted him, and then he put him in the match. Now, Christian obviously defeated John Morrison with the kill switch, and it was a good match. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Stay still. Sorry. But, yeah, I enjoyed the match overall. And then the next thing I remember, it started out as a promo thing for Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett comes out and says, "Oh, Daniel Bryan doesn't deserve to be the Money in the Bank winner, blah, 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 blah. Paychecks, blah, blah, blah." And then Daniel Bryan comes out, says how pretty much Wade Barrett's saying the exact same thing Heath Slater said last week. And at the end of it all, Daniel Bryan made Heath Slater tap out last week. And then he gets in the ring and has a verbal confrontation with Wade Barrett. And Barrett hits him in the face with a cheap shot. And then takes the Money in the Bank briefcase and puts it in Bryan's face. And Bryan puts him in the label lock and makes Wade Barrett tap out. And then leaps. I enjoyed that section, or that segment. It's very entertaining. Daniel Bryan's stuff with the Money in the Bank is just getting more entertaining every week, and I hope they keep it up. And then there was a little video package of Justin Gabriel returning to South Africa, and the weird thing about it is that after that video package, I expected to see Justin Gabriel in some sort of match, but no. He wasn't on the card, he didn't have a match at all. So I thought that was a little weird, but, you know, whatever. And then, the next match was, Natalya, AJ, and Caitlyn versus Alicia Fox, Tamina, and Rosa Mendez, where Alicia Fox got the victory over AJ with the scissor kick. It was just not very good. It was just not very good. And then the next match was the Usos versus the New Nexus for the WWE Tag Team titles. And the New Nexus came out on top when the Usos were, you know, they had control. But then David Otunga threw one of the Usos in. I'm not paying attention on which Uso's which. Throws one of them in, and then goes over to the other Uso and throws him down, giving Michael McGillicuddy the perfect opportunity to hit his finisher and pin the Uso for the victory and retaining their tag team titles. I really think they need to get more tag teams because, you know, it's the same people all the time. It's either the New Nexus versus the Core, and now the Core's gone, so now it's going to be the New Nexus versus the Usos over and over again, and they need to build more tag teams and make the division stronger, if possible, or just shut down the tag team division altogether. Whatever works. But, that's a different video for another time. What was next? And then I believe now we're on to the main event, Randy Orton versus R-Truth. It's a pretty decent match, good back and forth all the way through. And it was the perfect setup considering Triple H announced the match at SummerSlam between Randy Orton and Christian as a no-holds-barred match because we got to see Randy Orton go nuts on R-Truth after R-Truth smashed a bottle over Randy's head.
It was funny because Christian was standing there hugging the title.
Yeah, and Christian was like, "Mine. You no have me title, my title. Mine." But, I'm really looking forward to SummerSlam and to Hardcore Justice as well. So, yeah, I really have nothing else to talk about. It was a good Smackdown. You know, Smackdown's usually the best show of the week. Sometimes Raw overtakes it, but it's usually... Oh, you know, until recently, Smackdown's usually always the better show. But, you know, nowadays, Raw's been getting the upper hand. I have to give it, you know, it's just dues. But that has a lot to do with CM Punk, so, you know, yeah.
No.
I'm sorry, but before I go, I just have to point out that my girlfriend is way too into John Cena, and even though I'm a John Cena fan again, it still just makes me go crazy. But, beyond the point, I gotta go, because I got stuff I gotta do. I gotta watch shit on Netflix, and then, you know, that kind of thing. But, as always, I will respond to your comments below. Remember, I respond to every comment, always. That is my guarantee to you. So feel free to comment below and subscribe, like the video, and get out of my room. It's time for me to go back to sleep. Peace off.